I don't know about you two, but I think you guys should really stay. I've already made enough food for all of us, and it'd be a waste. Why, I cooked up that special honey-glazed ham you two keep on yapping about. Got some scalloped potatoes with onions and cheddar to go with it, too. You're in no place to reject an offer of free food, Frey.
I wasn't rejecting anything. Damn it, I just missed a meal, that's all.
Aw, he's flustered.
Shut it! Those guys at the precinct said it was urgent. Somebody has to be responsible for it.
Well, aren't you precious?
Right. You know, if you keep laughing like that, you'll burst.
I'm sure it won't be as bad as your stomach suddenly rumbling like a starved.
Aye, kiddos, play nice. Food's gonna get cold if we keep this up. Ash, you gonna stay?
Might as well, since Scaredy Cat's so hell-bent on staying.
The Wrights? Yeah, they're planning to move in soon. In fact, they already have a housewarming party planned. It's why they wanted us to rush the papers. They wanted to send the invitations out as soon as possible.
Oh, now I get it.
Get what?
Remember what I told you last night about the new clients?
Vaguely? Sorry, I was a little out of it yesterday. Was it the photo shoot?
Yep, it's actually for the one you sold. Ermine. Something. When you put it that way, I suppose it makes sense why my boss wants me to prioritize the couple. They can have those documents rushed at just a snap of their fingers. And they're more influential than I initially thought. And I guess my boss is expecting a lot more from this project than I expected. Hope I can live up to it.
Your photographs are more than good enough, Zach. You'd probably win an international award if you let yourself. Ma'am Hana's easy to please, too. As long as you're good at following instructions.
Easier said than done. Different clients have different tastes, after all.
Still, a week? I don't think that's possible.
Now that you mentioned it, yeah. They wanted everything finished at the earliest. To be honest, it's not unheard of, but...
But it's still weird. Still weird, yeah?
I can't exactly say it's like that, where I'm just the middleman after all. As much as I want to comment on it, I only know what's on the surface, not the in and outs. It's just that BRC and my boss are more hands-on with the legal stuff this time, despite having a separate department dedicated to it.
Maybe Mr. Wright helped with it too. They have their own legal team for this, don't they?
Well, they should have one, especially for a big property like this.
They have, but like I said, it's off our hands. Rose and I don't handle this stuff in the office. If anything, to me, this just means I'll be able to send the rest of the funds to Papa's treatment earlier.
I guess that makes a whole lot of sense. Officially off our instant noodle diet, aren't we?
Ash, has anyone ever told you that you have an uncanny way of ruining the mood?
What? I was just saying. A few more months of stuffing your face with those, and I'm sure you'll start to look like a noodle cup. That's a pretty picture.
At least I don't live off convenience store food. Or make poor, unassuming pressure cookers explode.
What? How did you... Oh, come on, Zach.
Sorry, it just came up while we were cooking earlier.
I'm impressed, Ashton Frey. You even made it to the news.
A one-time thing. And it wasn't as big as you seem to be imagining.
Oh, sure. Let's all pretend that one time you almost set my apartment on fire didn't happen too.
Hey, that was an accident.
You were making a salad, Ash.
Can we please move on to a different topic? You go on ahead. I've got a few things I need to ask Zach.
Hey, are you crying? Are you going to cry? Stop that right now, woman, or I'll...
Will you shut up? You're an annoying bag of dick, you know that? If I hear another word from you, I'm sewing that bloody mouth shut myself!
Watch that book, woman. I already warned you about your little threats. You don't want to see my brand of angry.
Then keep your hands to yourself!
All right, that's it. People these days, I swear you treat them nicely, and this is where it gets me.
You're the last person I'd ever want to comfort me. Even if we're the only two remaining people on Earth. Don't flatter yourself.
Okay, have it your way, Daisy.
And stop calling me Daisy! I have a name, you know!
For what it's worth, Rebecca, I didn't ever think that's all there is to you. Why else would I leave my own goddaughter in your care if you're just some lovesick woman?
Excuse me, but where's the loo?
At 7 in the morning, students found a fifth year dead. Assumed to have fallen from her dormitory window. Authorities are investigating the possibility of foul play. Reporting from St. Samthins, Shane McLaughlin of Galway Bay, AM.
gosh! Ashton?
Sorry, Z-Man.
Hey, bro. Stop talking, will you? This isn't...
It seems this will be the last time anyone will call you that.
Bro, this ain't the time to be. Just stop it with the jokes! Don't worry, bro. We'll get you to a hospital. Just don't move, okay? You're gonna make it worse. You'll be fine. You can call me. Man, you can call me Z-Man all you like. After you're fine. We'll get you help.
I'm sorry.
Help me. Please.
Isabella, you're up early.
No, I'm not. I'm usually up at this hour. You're the one that usually sucks at getting up early.
Says the person who looks like she's just fallen out of bed.
About going up. For the second night running, we've got what they're calling pure criminality. History and its close to the signal of the mayhem in the district. The death of a man in one part of London has triggered a wave of violence in neighbourhoods in the north and south of the capital. In Scotland, services began in the early evening. The police said they would have more officers on the streets of London tonight, and here they moved in force. So all around this area, the cordons are now going up. For the second night running, we've got copycat acts of violence. This is what the police feared, what they're calling pure criminality. History and its close to the signal of the mayhem in the district. The death of a man in one part of London has triggered a wave of violence in neighbourhoods in the north and south of the capital. In Scotland, services began in the early evening. The police said they would have more officers on the streets of London tonight, and here they moved in force. So all around this area, the cordons are now going up.
Hey there! How are you feeling?
Good morning, Becca.
I just want to check on you. I heard the news. How are you doing?
The death of a man in one part of London has triggered a wave of violence in neighbourhoods in the north and south of the
Becca. Rose. Rose, she...
Shh. It's okay. I know. I'm sorry. I know how much she means to you.
No, you don't understand! This is what I've been telling you guys!
What you've been telling... Alright. Tell you what. Why don't we eat dinner together today? I heard the diner near your office is serving your favorite today. My treat?
death of a man in one part of London has triggered a wave of violence in neighbourhoods in the north and south of the capital.
No, I'm not at the office! Ugh! Never mind! We're not safe! Not anywhere!
What are you talking about? And don't shout. I was just inviting you to help take your mind off things.
The letter!
This again? Ghosts aren't real, Isabella. They're just stories made up to scare children.
You're always saying that, but look what happened to Rose! I know what I saw!
The police says it's a homicide case.
Didn't you see what's in her room? That's not something another human being would do! Come on, Rebecca! You have to believe me this time!
Isabella, I know you're in shock, but you have to wait for the authorities' findings. You can't just make assumptions based on some stupid letter you picked up somewhere.
You're still not going to believe me. Even if someone else already died, no?
You know that's not what I'm trying to get at.
What if Zach comes next? Or Ashton? Or you? This isn't some criminal you can just gun down or put to jail. Did you see what she did to Rose? We're all completely powerless against her, and you still won't listen!
Isabella, enough already. Where are you anyway? At home? Of course you're at home. I'm coming over.
The death of a man in one part of London has triggered a wave of violence in neighbourhoods in the north and south of the capital. In Scotland, services began in the early evening. The police said they would have more officers on the streets of London tonight, and here they moved in force. So all around this area, the cordons are now going up. For the second night running, we've got copycat acts of violence. This is what the police feared, what they're calling pure criminality.
The Luxbon Police Department continues its search for the following reported missing people.
The latest trouble started in Hackney in the East City late this afternoon before spreading to Lewisham, Peckham, and now in the last hour to Croydon in South London. And these are the latest pictures live from Croydon, where a furniture store has been ablaze for at least an hour now. For the first time since the trouble began on Saturday, the violence has also flared outside the capital in Birmingham. The Home Secretary, Theresa May, has called the attack sheer criminality and said those behind it will be brought to justice. In the last hour, it has been confirmed that the Prime Minister, David Cameron, is cutting short his holiday and flying home tonight. Our first report is from our Home Affairs correspondent, Ian Kelly. The latest trouble started in Hackney in the east of the city late this
But Rose is...
Wellington, Lewisham, Peckham, and now in the last hour to Croydon in South London. And these are the latest pictures live from Croydon, where a furniture store has been ablaze for at least an hour now. For the first time since the trouble began on Saturday, the violence has also flared outside the capital.
You didn't have to come over, you know. You have classes tomorrow, don't you? And I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to yell. I just didn't want what happened to Rose to happen to you, Zach and Ashton. I wouldn't forgive myself. I think I figured out something too. Listen, Rebecca, sorry. I need to answer that. I've skipped work today. Rose is gone and my boss is probably beyond furious. No doubt that's him calling. Rebecca? What's gotten into you?
Don't be a blooming muppet, Hannah. Of course she's lying, creating a scandal for attention. If the baby isn't Lee's, she's probably gotten herself knocked up by one of her employees, and she's accusing me for money. Fuck! How stupid can you be?
Excuse me! I just wanted to hear your word! There's no need for such cross language!
Yes, there is a need for such fucking crass language, because you've been nothing but a pain recently. I told you not to invite her, and look what she's done. And not just recently, for a while in fact. I'm sick and tired of having to look after your clingy, spoiled ass! You've been derailing my schedule and my plans, questioning my priorities and my decisions. You can be worse than a hormonal pregnant woman at times, even. How touched in the head are you that I need to hold your hand?
Speak no more. We are done here, and we'll talk about these matters in privacy. Now.
No, why don't we hash it all out here? Because every time we talk about our problems in private, you start crying your fucking eyes out.
You dare!
I dare. I dare, Buttercup, because I've kept quiet about this.
Oh, you've kept quiet about it? How rich!
Yes!
No! I've had enough of this! Do you think I don't see when you try to creep up some whore and get up her skirt? You would be nothing without me. Your company would be buried in debt and you'd be begging on the streets if it weren't for me!
She lies! Don't listen to her!
And I've had enough of you. So guess what? Fuck you, Luke.
We agreed to never talk of this woman!
Did we? I don't remember. But it's all true. Wright Enterprise would be nothing but a precautionary tale if Evans Incorporated didn't agree to merge into a conglomerate. You asked that we keep your family name because you said it was so important to you. Your legacy. I agreed because damn it, Luke, I loved you and I still do. But all you really want is the money and the power's all gone to your head. Face it, Lucille Mitchell Wright. You owe me everything.
I owe you everything. I owe you everything? Who's running the business now while you sit at home like a pretty princess?
If I recall, you told me to retire so that I can enjoy my time as Mrs. Luke Wright.
I wouldn't even bother with other women if you were still Hannah Evans! You used to be your own woman! You used to be someone who I could fucking look up to! Now look at you! If I wanted some brainless bint, I'd go to the whorehouse and play any old strumpet like a fucking fiddle. That's all you are now. A brainless, good-for-nothing. That's it! This party is over! Everybody leave before I have you all thrown out! Go!
Belle, we need to go. We can't stay here.
What is wrong with you?
Belle.
If Zach didn't slip up, no one would have known where you went.
Belle, one person knowing is enough. Any more than that, and
You almost died! He could have suffocated you right then and there, and you could have died.
I told Zach to give me 4 hours. That would have been enough time to...
It would have been too late! And by the time anyone ever finds out, you're already fertilizer! You count too, you know. When I said, that night when I told you, I don't want to lose anyone anymore, that includes you, alive. We're still here, Ash. You have us.
We can't stay here. We'd be sitting ducks if we remain in one place.
All right, so we just keep running like this?
We don't really have a choice, Rebecca. We can't even go back to our own homes. No matter where we go or hide, she's gonna get us.
It still doesn't change anything. You just said it. Nowhere's safe. But dying is the last thing I want to do right now, Zach. Not to a stupid chain letter. Someone was too gullible to pick up and show everyone.
Don't you think it's a bit too late to start laying the blame on someone else? It's not even helping at this point.
Who said anything about blaming anyone? Do you really think I don't blame myself for this as well? Isabella warned all of us. In the first place, we wouldn't even be having this problem if you'd only...
Will you two cut it out? This ain't the place for I don't know, petty squabbles.
Oh, let her say it, Z-Man. Nothing has stopped her from saying what she wants before. Knowing her, I'm pretty sure she has loads of things to say about this.
If you don't want to get caught in it, then stay out of this, Zachary.
And leave it to the two of you to hash it out here?
Zach, you don't have to...
You really want that? Really? Because I'm quite sure this ain't gonna turn out pretty whether or not I stay here. Because every single time, the two of you get into an argument, even before, I have to be the one keeping this whole dumb friendship intact. I'm honestly getting tired of this. For once, can't you two hold a conversation without fighting when things don't go your way?
Then go ahead, leave. No one's telling you to stay. This is just like your movie again.
Oh, this and that are two different things, Rebecca. And you know what? Right now, I'd rather see my movie flop twice over than go through this.
All right, that's enough! Both of you, stop this! I was in the security room. From the monitors, there was a fucking...
Oh, come on! They should just replace this whole thing.
No, I'm quite sure I pressed for the ground floor.
Did you hear that?
Anyone there? I can hear you moving from here. Show yourself.
We need to go, Ash. We have to.
This isn't in my fucking training manual!
Ash, we need to leave. I know that sound. Ash, please, get the elevator! Ashton!
Damn it! Damn it! Fucking hell!
Ashton, the door! The door!
Isabella!
Ashton! Ash! Ashton!
Hey, you're crying again. Don't give me that look. I told you, it doesn't suit you.
Shut up, Ash! Don't move, alright? Stop talking! We'll get you a doctor! Someone! Just stay put! Just stay put, okay? You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
I told you, didn't I? Everything you're doing is useless, Ashton Frey. And now, you're dying. Meddlesome fool.
Hannah? You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, Luke, darling, my love. You look so upset. Are you not happy to see me?
Hey, scaredy cat.
Ash?
Really, how long are you planning to stay like that? You've been criticizing my sleeping habits, yet look what you're doing. I hope you know Zach and Rebecca are already losing sleep over this. But this is how you've always been, isn't it? Clumsy, careless, a scatterbrain and a crybaby, always getting in trouble. Always getting us in trouble. Always making me worry. But those things... Those things... I love those. And everything. Everything that's you. This place feels a whole lot emptier without you. So please, if you can somehow hear me, come back. This is stupid.
Ugh, stop your crying. You know better than to listen to Maeve. Why I gotta teach that butterface a lesson?
Wait, no, lass! I don't want you getting into trouble with the sisters again!
Relax. It's not like I'm going to stomp her and her lackey's arses flat like last time.
Come on, let's just go back to our dorm room. I don't want to be on my Tobler while you go get yourself punished.
You'll be fine. Gip's there with you.
I'll eat all the chocolates stashed away in your closet if you go.
I can get more. Just don't go complaining to me if you get a tummy ache because of that.
Well, you don't want to get detention on a weekend, do you? It's a Friday. We can go to town and have some karaoke. And we can have a go at druids and demons again. You're not going to miss that just because of Maeve, are you?
You have a point. I'll just kick her arse on Monday then. That's not what I mean! I know what you mean, Em. Wait, where are you going? You just told me you wouldn't cause trouble. I still have something to do. Don't worry, it's not like I'm going to burn down her dorm room or something criminal like that. I'm just going to talk to her. Maybe I'll make it so that her room smells like a dog's air biscuit. That'll make it an excellent weekend. I'll see you in a bit, Marianne. Lots of tumblers!
Again! If somebody is pulling my leg, I will not be happy!
Hana? Hana, what is going on in here? Why are you?
Prince! Please.
What happened here? Who did this to you?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Shh, it's all right. You're safe now, Hana. You're safe now.
Get behind me, Kylie.
Miss Pink!
Bloody hell, woman! What's your problem?
What's my problem? You're the one who has a problem here. Rotten bowbags like you don't deserve the freedom to run this town. What are you doing to this girl?
And why is that any of your business, pray tell?
Oh, it's my business if I make it to be. Now, release me or I'll call the police.
You think that scares me, Daisy?
I have a name, you sleazy douchebag.
Oh, I'm sure.
Let me go, you uncouth lout.
Or else what?
I'll scream.
Nice try, lady. Why don't you drop the book first? You could kill people with that, you know.
Fat chance.
Oh no, that attitude won't do, Daisy. Here, let's try that again, like the proper adults we both are. Drop the bloody fucking book.
And then what? If you're assuming I'm...
Then we'll have a nice conversation over a cuppa. Establish why you're attacking a poor, innocent stranger with a deadly weapon. And maybe even an apology or two for the offended party afterwards. I'm the offended party here, by the way. My brain hasn't returned to its rightful place yet, in case you're wondering.
Innocent! Don't play dumb! I heard what you were trying to do with that girl. Just because she isn't my student yet doesn't mean I don't have a role in protecting that child's innocence.
Protecting the what of who? Why would you... Oh, no. No, this kid's... All right, lady, look, it's all a misunderstanding.
Right. Somebody help!
Haha! This lady's having such a bad day! Poor girl's just been through so much today! Nothing to see here. Go on with your dinner.
Look, the ladder leading to the kitchen's up ahead. You might want to hurry. I just want to be done with this place.
See? You dragged another one. You dragged another person into this action.
Into another one of your silly little problems.
All because you can't fix them on your own. You really haven't changed, have you? Some hero you are.
Useless.
Pathetic.
You're wrong.
Are we? Or is that simply what you've been telling yourself all this time? Something to make yourself feel better, perhaps?
What about Zack? Wrongfully accused, and you couldn't even get him out.
What about Isabella? She warned you, didn't she? And you think you deserved even an ounce of her love? How dare you even confess your wretched feelings on her bedside? You can't even save her. You can't even do anything for her. Someone's dead because of you!
You're the one who took that letter off Isabella's hand that day. You're the one who opened it.
How does it feel, I wonder, to know you're responsible for all of this?
What do you think I'm doing? Why do you think I'm still trying to fix this?
Oh, but you can't. It's already too late, and you know that. You know all of this is futile.
Just face it, Ashton Frey. You're a failure, and they are the ones who have to pay for it.
A badge and a gun, and you still can't protect your own friends. Can't even solve a case for an old man.
Can't even bring the right to justice.
Can't even keep his own family together. No wonder they left you, before you do the same thing to them.
Mom and Dad are better off without little old you, aren't they? It's a good thing they had the sense.
Pitiful, isn't it? Some detective you are, some friend you are, some son you are. You might as well just throw that rank away. You're no use to people either way.
Shut it!
You know it's true, though.
All of it. It's why all you can do is tell us to shut up. You don't want to hear a single word, because you're already aware of it. You can't even admit it to yourself. Who's the coward now?
But no matter how hard you try, you're not gonna be able to say it anymore.
Shut it! Not a single word anymore!
Don't listen to it! Don't listen to it! No matter what happens, don't do what it says! It's how it gets us. Come on, we're getting close.
It's useless, Ashton Frey. You are going to die.
And you are going to die alone!
Marianne, you look awful. I mean, not awful, but... Did something happen? Are you alright?
Mrs. Wright,
Marianne, what's going on? Oh, you're shaking like a leaf. Are you sick? Should I call for a doctor?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Wright. Just feeling a little woozy and lightheaded is all.
Let's get you somewhere to sit down then. Come on, don't worry, I have you. You're not making anything up or leaving anything out?
Of course not. I swear it on my mother's grave. Well, if that's all you wanted to talk about, you shouldn't have made me worry.
For the sake of my sanity and for the sake of our marriage, I'll pretend that you never said any of that. Are you sure you aren't drunk now?
Haven't had a single drop and hating it.
Would you like something to drink? Because I'm not done. I have something else to tell you.
No thanks, maybe I will after this little talk you wanted to have. I already told you, and you already said you believe me that the brat isn't my child. I already spilled that I might have had drunken sex with her once, and you wish to wipe that off your memory. So do we have anything else to talk about? Because have at it. I'm all ears.
You're pretty miffed for someone who just admitted to his wife that he's cheated.
And you're stalling. I can tell that incident has you shaken up. So why don't you just spit it out and get this all over with?
I'm pregnant.
What? Come again?
You heard me.
You've got to be kidding, right? This must be some kind of joke. Are you taking the piss at me? Because, woman, I don't need a second fake pregnancy. This is Anna, darling. I need some air. How long have you been?
3 months. And the twins. Although we don't know yet if they're a boy or a girl or both.
Good God! Twins! I'm going to be a father. to two tiny, tiny, tiny babies. Breathe, Luke! Breathe!
Goodness, Luke, I'm the one who's pregnant here, not you.
Now don't touch me! Stay away!
Do you want any water? Something to nibble on, perhaps? I can call for something to be brought up. Soup would be good, right?
I'm fine, Luke. Don't you worry. I'm just a little sick, but I'll get better.
There we go. Now, are we comfy?
Sing me a lullaby.
A lullaby? Of course. I can do that. Hush, my darling, don't say a word. I'm gonna catch you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, I'm gonna get you a diamond ring.
And if that diamond ring turns brass, we're gonna go to fields of grass. And in those fields where we roam, we'll take daffodils for our home. And if those daffodils die and wilt, we'll still have the home that we built. Good night, my sunshine.
Sorry, the line was really long. Really long.
You didn't have to run. Sit down first.
Nah, I'm good. Didn't want to make you wait for these.
What for?
An apology. And as thanks for yesterday and the other day.
You don't have to buy me anything, Zach.
You were upset. You haven't been yourself recently, and people kind of miss that, you know?
Are you just saying that, or...
No, really. Rebecca told me. You know how she is. Ashton, too.
Ashton was an ass. He should have been named Ashhole instead.
He went a little overboard, yeah. I can talk to him if you want.
He'll still tease me about it, even if it's Rebecca telling him to stop. Besides, I can handle him.
You always do. And yesterday, when you talked me through my little slump, I thought, hey, I want our old Isabella back. Are you still upset?
Awake already? He's only been out a few minutes. Shrunken, did you not hit him hard enough? Shouldn't he be out longer? That rolling pin was made of metal. His skull must be very thick.
I only want to knock him out, not kill him, silly man. If I really wished him dead, I could have easily targeted his Terion. That, or the back of his neck, just below the skull. Oh well, look at it this way. It is good news. This means he'll be capable of giving you the answers you seek, yes?
True. I do have many questions for our trespasser here. Why don't we start up with the most basic of questions? Why are you here? Of course, if he starts squealing like a pig, perhaps we might need to gut him like one. What do you say, little pig? Think you can just get the drop on me, you dodgy little shit? You underestimate me, just like every other meathead out there. You really should have taken more precautions before treading into the wolves' den. Shouldn't you be trained for this? Whoever you work for sure did a shit job with you. Which is it, Which is it this time, huh? The National Crime Agency? Or were you sent to kill me? Not that being one or the other will do you any favors, of course.
Maybe I can talk if you remove the damn gag.
I do not understand a single word he said.
I think the reason for that is obvious. Would you like for me to remove it?
I don't know. He looks tolerable and less of an idiot with the tape on. But it isn't fun playing 20 questions with someone I can't understand.
As long as he doesn't start clucking like a noisy henne or start screaming for help, we should be fine.
Of course, of course. Oh, the nosy ones are the worst. They piss me off so much. Oh, somebody help me, help me, help me! So tell me, little pig, why are you here? Did the NCA send you to apprehend me, or has somebody paid you off to kill me?
It's none of that. That's not why I'm here. You have to believe me. There's someone else. I think it came from this house. There's this letter and a curse, and she's... We're all in danger. You need to let me go, so I can help before it's too late. You saw the letter. You must have seen it. We're going to die because of it. It already took everything from me, so just listen before it takes anything else. Listen before it...
Well, that's new and original, at least. I never heard such a sad lie before. How could a pathetic little man like you be of any help to me? Sounds like some convoluted reasoning a hitman would try to sell. You might try to kill me the moment we let you go. You're already screaming your head off after we told you not to.
I'm not with NCA, all right? And I'm not a hitman. I'm an inspector with LPD, okay? But it doesn't matter right now. What matters is you untie me and we get to a safer place. I don't have time for your bullshit! Just let me the fuck go! I've got a clean conscience. I'm only trying to save you. She's coming, I tell you!
I apologize. I think I did hit him a little too hard. He's already talking in riddles. Next thing you know, he'll be speaking in tongues.
Please, you have to believe me. We're all in danger. Let me go, damn it!
Yeah, I think that running pit did knock his brains off a bit. What do you think he's talking about? She?
I can't really tell you that, as I have no idea. I don't really care to find out about every woman in your life, do I? What I can tell you is that I found a few interesting items in his coat pocket. A gun and a badge for an LPD officer. A detective, specifically.
Well, at least the little pig's telling the truth.
This doesn't sound familiar to you? He's the one who's been snooping about, I believe. He was also there, if my memory serves me right, at the precinct when you filed a report.
The detective inspector assigned you to look into me. They did mention that. I didn't think you'd take my request to assign someone incompetent seriously. He's not NCA then, but he can still be a hitman if he's a dirty cop, can't he?
Yeah, it's not improbable.
I am not a hitman! And don't touch my goddamn gun, it's not a toy!
That's what a hitman would say. I'm not taking that risk, am I? I'm not going to die by acting like an idiot. Besides, I know that the investigation on me was called off by the chief inspector, so your alibi doesn't hold. You shouldn't have been here. You're still a threat.
I'm telling you, you saw that letter, didn't you? I don't know how it works, but everyone who's seen it ends up dead, or in an accident if they don't go missing entirely. I know this sounds crazy, but you have to believe me.
And we're back to the madman ramblings. But yes, I think I do remember you. You're the one from the precinct the other day, aren't you? when I went there to handle that business with the other peasant? You looked so mad when I spoke about him. And that man really did break into my house. Was he your partner? Another hitman, He failed. So now you're here to finish the job.
I told you I'm not a hitman! I came here to try to save your skin, asshole!
Now, being rude doesn't make things better for you.
We do have ways to make him talk, if you want to be sure. But I don't see why we don't just kill him now and dump the body.
I want to know who's got a big enough grudge to throw someone at me. You know well enough we can't get answers from a caucus. Besides, I don't see why you're complaining. I know you've been looking forward to playing with him. I could do with the entertainment.
Well, you have me there. I thought I wouldn't get the chance.
Do so. Make him talk. Make him sing. Find out who he's working for. See if he has anything to do with that woman who keeps showing up here recently.
Oh, he will sing all right. A pretty little tune.
Don't touch me!
Oh, don't give me that look. You must think I'm a bad guy. Hardly. The way I see it, I'm just a guy who likes to do bad, sinful things. And, well, this is what the master of the house is asking of me. I'm afraid I'm in no position to refuse. I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Did it? keep that dirty mouth and you're getting a knife in the kidney. Between the bleeding and the sepsis, I assure you, it will be very painful.
You sure look like you're having fun.
Of course. Schadenfreude is best experienced at nighttime. Would you like a turn?
I don't see why not. Just gag him. He gets any louder and will attract attention.
Here, take it.
What's this for?
My arm's getting tired. 5, 4, 3, 2. Saw the place open the other day when we watched Zach's movie. Thought I should give it a try. It doesn't seem like a bad place to get food from time to time.
And you're giving me free ice cream because...
Do I need to have a reason?
Are you really going to ask me that?
The other day? The movie with Zach and Rebecca? Rebecca's there, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyway, during the movie, that's to say, we... Shit. Should have written down something first.
Get to the point, Ashton.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for, not getting to the point. I'm sorry for the other day. I got carried away. I said things that upset you. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay? That's all? That's all you're going to say? You're not still angry, are you?
You didn't have to buy me anything. A simple sorry would have been enough. Thanks, Ash, for today.
No problem. Say hi to Rebecca for me.
Yeah, I will.
Wait, Belle. Here, catch. My mom used to make me carry around one of those when I was young. To ward off evil and bring you luck, she said. I don't believe in this stuff now, but if it makes you feel safe since you're a total scaredy cat, then I guess it's okay to give you one to carry around.
I heard, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The chief? Inspector Abigail? Just outside the parking lot? Does any of that ring a bell? I was there, Ash. I heard all of it.
Would it have changed anything if you didn't? Don't rub it in. What were you even doing back there anyway? Didn't they tell you the place is sealed off until we're done?
You're in no position to tell me what to do right now, Ashton.
I'm not... Listen here, Becca. We're already having enough trouble trying to pin down the asshole who did this. We can't find a shred of evidence. Don't add to our problems.
How am I adding to your problems? I just happened to end up there, and all I did was stand. That place is also my home, in case you forgot. Seriously, Ash, what happened? What's happening to you? I've never seen you act like this over a case. You can always talk to me.
I can't just talk, Becca. How many times do I have to tell you that?
That doesn't mean I'll stand around and do nothing while you're doing everything to apparently ruin yourself.
What part of you shouldn't get involved do you not understand?
I wasn't trying to get myself involved in anything. I'm just asking what the problem is. Your problem. Maybe I can help, you know? Just like how we used to as kids.
We're not children anymore, Becca. This isn't as simple as the games we used to play back then. You saw what they did to her with your own eyes. Whoever did this knows exactly what they're doing. If you don't stop butting in on police business, you could end up like the victim.
The victim has a name, Ash, and that victim is your friend. Why is it so difficult to say her name now when you've done it plenty of times before?
Does it matter now? She's gone. Even Zach made a bigger issue out of that. There are other things you two should really be...
It does matter. To you, it does. For a long time. You've always...
Like I said, it doesn't matter. You guys need to understand that whatever I say or do right now, this case isn't going to solve itself.
You keep on saying case this, case that. But this isn't just about the bloody investigation anymore, is it?
Well, you seem to have a better idea what it is. Why don't you lay it all out to me, so I'll understand? Maybe I'm missing something. Because honestly, I don't know what else this could be, other than what we've been telling the press. A fucking homicide case. The victim was murdered, and if you bring up that stupid letter again...
Will you quit saying that?
Well, what do you want me to say then?
Stop lying to yourself!
I'm lying? Becca, look here,
No! Enough! Enough with your cool act! I'm having none of it! You listen, and you listen good! Stop this! Stop lying! Stop telling yourself everything and this is normal for you! Because it's not! It never was! It never will be!
Rebecca, I think you need to calm down.
Stop pretending Isabella no longer equates into all of this just because she's gone!
Because that is a big, fat lie coming from you! She matters because it's her! She always did! No one else! Or you. She always did. Regardless of what you're telling me or Zachary, I know that out of all of us, you're the one taking this the hardest.
Fuck.
Ash, maybe you should.
Damn it. God damn it. I was hoping. Damn it. I was hoping for her to. I couldn't even. Damn it. All these years, I keep telling myself that I love. And yet I couldn't even. Shit. I knew this was going to be a difficult case. The moment I saw it, I knew. There was barely any evidence. Not even a sign of someone else breaking in. And she's just there. I've been at this since last night, and I couldn't find anything that would help. I hate this. I hate feeling this stupid, this helpless. I can't even begin to imagine what she felt before she figures, huh? Turns out I'll mess this up too, huh?
Bampot, you're an idiot. Of course I'd know how you're feeling about this. Who do you think I am? We grew up together, didn't we? I know you better than anyone. Stop forgetting stuff like that. Drill it into your head if you must.
Zachary?
Yeah, you need something?
I was only going to say how nice it is to see you again.
Oh, okay. You okay there, Hannah? I mean, of course you're not okay after what happened in there. I mean, that was terrible, but you're not gonna just fall down and faint or anything, right?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. I should be asking you the same thing. I remember you being a lot more eloquent.
Oh yeah, I'm just not too good with staying too long in a crowded room. Or handling intense drama, you know. Sorry about my clothes. Didn't think there'd be a dress code. Not that I have anything that nice to wear to a shindig like this. I dig nice, small, simple parties, so this is a real doozy for me.
And do you host your own nice, small, and simple parties often?
Only when there's occasion, birthdays, and stuff. Those are a lot more fun for me, and I can be a lot more selective about letting only the people I'm cool with attend, right? I get to pick the food, too. Of course, I make most of them myself. There's usually a dozen people or less, and all we really do is just hang out. Maybe do some grilling, karaoke, dancing, you know, the usual.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. You sure you're all right? You aren't exactly being eloquent yourself, as you put it. You must have something you want to get off your chest.
I don't know, Zachary. What am I supposed to say?
You can scream merde if you want. I won't snitch.
You want to know what I think? How I feel? I think my friend may have slept with my husband. At least, I'm pretty sure she isn't pregnant with his baby, which isn't much now, is it? My husband is a selfish, pretentious, bloody sack of shite, and ugh! You know what? I don't give a flying fuck anymore! My God!
Well, that ain't good. Not giving a crap won't make the problem go away.
I'm going to ask him for a break, Zachary. I'm not going to pretend that there isn't a problem, but I just need to step back.
Fair enough. As long as you don't just up and disappear on him, I suppose.
Yes. Now can we please stop talking about him? Tell me more about your small, simple parties, karaoke and dancing. How does that even go together?
Simple, really. We hope Ash doesn't take the mic, put on a bit of fun music, and just dance. Not that I can, but there ain't nothing complex about it.
You can't be that bad.
I'm pretty good with the twist. Or that's what they tell me, at least. I think they're just being nice. I'm sure it just looks awkward.
I've learned that men tend to exaggerate. You can't honestly be that bad, can you?
What? Do you need a demonstration?
That would be preferable, yes.
It's not like there's music here, Hana. Come on. I could barely dance with music, and I don't want to be dancing alone. I'll just look silly.
Imagine, mon ami. You are an artiste, are you not? With your photos and films and your guitar, you must know notes to play an instrument. Find a melody and a beat. Would it be such a stretch of the imagination? And don't fret, I will gladly be your partner. Where did you even learn to dance, Zach? The 60s want their moves back, honestly.
The college of two left feet, obviously. And I'll have you know the twist is still an awesome dance.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is, this time, I don't want this to go unsaid. You know, just in case something happens, Ash, I've always been in love with you. Since that time in secondary? Since I made that promise to never leave? I've always truly loved you.
Rebecca, I'm... I'm really sorry, Becca. I'm glad, I'm happy you feel that way, but I can't. I can't. There's already someone that I'm in love with. Someone else.
It's alright. I already knew. Kind of.
Yeah, but I should.
Don't beat yourself up over this. It's not your fault. I'm the one who should apologize. Since I suddenly sprung this up on you when you have other things to do, I just thought I should let you know. And now that you've given me an answer, I guess I can finally let this whole thing go, huh? One question though. Are you going to tell her when she wakes up?
Tell what to who? Oh, shit.
Did you really think no one would notice?
Was it that obvious?
It was surprisingly easy to tell, but that was probably because I've known you longer than anyone.
Fuck, who else knows?
I think Zach suspects.
Shit.
You're embarrassingly lame when you're trying too hard. It's almost painful to watch. Don't worry. With your terrible way of flirting and knowing her, I'm quite sure Belle has no idea, even now. Not even a clue.
Harsh, Rebecca. Really harsh. I could use a vote of confidence, you know.
I'm serious though. Tell her. And if you ever make her cry, I'll hit you with every damn history book I have on my shelf. Clear?
Noted, ma'am.
Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. I won't keep you long. I know you have things to do. Just promise me you'll be careful, all right? Well, first, we can't just stay here. That much is obvious.
But we can't just keep running like this either, Becca. Sooner or later, she'll...
As if we have a choice. We can't even go back to our own homes because that thing might get us. No, we're safe. But dying is the last thing I want to do right now, Isabella. Not to a stupid chain letter you were too gullible to pick up, bring with you, and show to everyone.
I didn't do it on purpose. Becca, had I known, I wouldn't have.
Hey, you two. None of us want to die to this. Just calm down. We ain't getting anywhere shouting at each other.
Whose side are you on, Zachary?
No one's. But we can't just say it's her fault. She did warn us not to open it, and both you and Ashton...
That doesn't exempt her from any blame. She's still largely responsible for it.
And you're not?
I didn't say that! Do you really think I don't blame myself for this as well?
I tried to warn all of you. None of you listened. Now you're blaming me for something I kept telling you guys since day one? You're just as responsible for this as I am.
So now you're throwing it back at us? We wouldn't even be having this problem if you're...
Well, you two cut it out! This ain't the place for I don't know, petty squabbles.
If you don't want to get caught in it, then stay out of this, Zachary.
Oh no, Zach! Don't stop her! Let her say it! I'm sure she has plenty more to say. If I didn't know any better, she's all ready.
Already what? You want me to say it? Out loud? That I find you in this whole thing?
All right, that's enough! Everyone, shut up!
I'm sorry, Belle.
For what? Is this about what happened tonight? You can apologize later when...
No, well, this too, but it's not just about this. It's for a lot of things. For calling you clumsy, and careless, and a scatterbrain.
Are you sure this isn't a concussion?
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Well, you don't usually apologize.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that too. For all the times I've teased you and made you cry. But for all those callous words, despite all those, there's nothing I don't love about you. In fact, those things, I love those. And everything. Everything that's you. Hey, Belle, did I say something wrong?
Why would you? I don't even have anything.
What?
I don't have anything. I'm not rich. I live off instant noodles almost every day. I can't do anything properly without someone helping me. Except maybe if it's drawing, but that's beside the point. I didn't even get to graduate, even if I was so close. I'm not even sure that scholarship will get me anywhere. And ever since I came here, in the 5 years you've known me, I've got us into all kinds of trouble. So why would you even say that? I'm not...
It doesn't matter. All of that is still you, and that's enough for me. We've been at this since morning. We should take a break for a few...
Ashton, that might be...
Gather everything.
We should just...
We should go. Everyone, we need to... Ah!
Snap out of it!
Everyone out! Get out! Get out of here!
Tell me about him.
Huh? About what?
Your dad. Tell me about him. Anything. Just talk. Say anything you want. Doesn't matter what it is. I'll listen.
He told me I don't have to listen to them. That I can do what I want. Every day, he'd wake up at 4, Ash. Because he'd earn more that way. And every time, every single time, he'd give them to me. Whatever extra he earned, he'd hand them all. so I'd have something to use for my paintings. And you know what? Back home, just a good tube of paint costs almost as much as what we spend for food the whole day. But he'd always set something aside. Told me he wanted to see my paintings in a museum one day. He didn't want me to leave. Said, begged, I could finish my studies first. In the end, I couldn't even grant him that one request. I'm a terrible daughter, aren't I?
You're not.
Huh?
You're not. I can't speak for your dad. I haven't even met the man. But I know you're not. The Isabella I know is a total klutz, but I've never seen anyone work as hard as she does. She's the type who wears her heart on her sleeve, though it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's always in the right place. She's intimidated by a lot of stuff, but she knows how to appreciate the smallest things in life. Frankly, you've caused us no small amount of trouble since you barged into our lives. But when I'm with you, all of my worries seem trivial. And I'm pretty sure Zach and Becca think the same way. You have a nasty way of growing on people like that, and you know what? We got everything we needed in here. I'll just wipe the security recordings and we're good to go. While I'm at it, you better wipe the snot off your face. And you don't look very nice when you're balding like that. Sorry about this. I really don't have time for you.
Why, you insolent!
Ashton?
This kind of feels like old times, doesn't it?
Ash, don't.
Sorry, Becca. Looks like this will be the last.
Stay put, Ash. We'll get you to a hospital. Don't move. And stop talking. You're making it worse. Don't worry. You'll be fine. We'll get you help.
I'm sorry.
I told you, didn't I? Everything you're doing is useless, Ashton Frey. And now, you're dying. Meddlesome fool.
Hannah?
Oh, Luke, darling, my love. What do you think you're doing out here this late?